So, what have you lost during this crisis? I hope it's just some weight, nothing much, right? Guys, in this video I want to talk to you about this crisis, the current pandemic that we're having. Does it help you save money or it's costing you money? And many people gonna say like, how can you think like that? Like, how can you think that it saves you money for some reason? Like, it's it's as if I'm happy about all these things happening, just because it saves me money. Or maybe it doesn't. Let's talk about it. So this crisis, of course, is costing many people money because they lost their jobs. But those who lost their jobs, a lot of them are getting their unemployment, which is more that we're actually making. So they're actually getting more money than they were making before, and they don't have to actually work. They can do some other things at home that saves them money. But I'm still keeping all of my jobs, so nothing changed in that area. So even those who didn't lose their jobs, they're still kind of lost because there's more uncertainty in the economic situation. There's more possibilities of all kinds of crimes. There's possibility of inflation and all those things that even if you were okay, you might not be so much okay after a while. Like, you never know in case the inflation happens or something else happens. Like, if you gonna lose all of your retirement savings or other savings because maybe whatever the emergency fund you have, it's a good amount right now, but maybe in the future, in case inflation happens, all you can do with it maybe just, I don't know, buy some just like a few pounds of food if there's any at the grocery store. But also, whatever happens, you still have to find, well, at least I'm trying to find something good about it. Like, this is the situation, how can I benefit from this situation? Many people are all of a sudden becoming frugal and trying to save money, but what I studied with my youngest daughter, she had to study some history and I helped her with. So she was learning about the gold rush when people were coming to dig for gold and stuff. So many of them didn't find any. Well, many of them were fine. Many of them didn't find any and went broke. So, but those people who provided services for them, like they supplied them with clothes and supplies and did the laundry and all that for them, those definitely benefited from all this gold rush. So people are trying to become frugal right now, and some of us who can help them to become more frugal, somehow we should try to benefit from them. How does this crisis actually can save you money, or at least it saves me? Many of you, we got the stimulus money, so that's the extra money that we didn't have to earn. So yeah, that was just an extra money that we could either spend or save or whatever we need to do with it. Another really big benefit for me personally from all this situation is that I can now make excuses not to spend money, like on things that I don't really want to spend money, but sometimes I get pressured into it. Well, you don't think that I'm like not trying to spend money at all. Well, we do spend money, same like before or even more right now. Like, we still do give birthday presents to our kids. We still give them money for, like every year we do, for making good grades. So whoever, like my middle child, my daughter, she got all A pluses, so she got the most. My son got some B's, well, some A's and B's, so he got less. But we're still spending as much as we were before or even more on our kids. But it's the, like, whenever somebody's trying to make me guilt me into giving them something, I can always say, hey, right now is this crisis, people don't have money right now. Also, before, when everything was normal, people were saying to me, what do you need the 3 jobs for? Like, you're so greedy. What do you need to stockpile everything for? You're so greedy. What do you need? Why do you still have to, like, well, don't have to, but, like, why do you still have animals and grow garden and all that? When you're like, you end up working like 24/7 because you have 3 jobs and all that, and like, you must be so greedy, you're just like trying to work 24/7 because you want to have more money. Well, I can make all kinds of excuses now, like, yes, I'm trying to have more money, but in reality, it's not more money, it's the more stability. Like, if something like that happens ever again, we'll survive for sure. Well, the only thing that can, like, really hurt us is if, like, if we're not gonna have water, because here we have to have water for us to drink, for the animals, for the plants. So not having water can really screw up, but other than that, yeah, we'll be fine. So I guess right now, because of all this, what's happening, it's easier for me to make the excuses to do the things that I want to do just because I want to do them. They're asking, like, how did you know there's going to be a pandemic or stuff? I'm like, I didn't know. Yeah, at least not with my brain. Whatever the situation is, try to find something in it that can benefit you, and maybe can provide you even better life than before, because right now you can just, maybe you can think about more things, how can you improve your life now, because you kind of have to, and before you didn't. Please let me know in the comments below, because of this crisis, is your financial situation better or worse than before? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Yep, I can just blame it all on crisis. Yeah, whatever that is. Okay, so this is today's tomato harvest. Yeah, not too bad. I have a lot of work to do here. See, like, those big tomatoes. I hope you can see it. It's getting dark. So these need to have some post in there. Yeah, or at least this one. So I can do a couple, as many as I can, because they're just, I don't know, laying down. But I want them to be able to grow like this, like those big ones. So yeah, I got some more work to do. Put those posts in there and tie them up. Here I'm making some tomato sauce, so I washed a lot of tomatoes, some peppers, all from my garden. The peppers got sunburned a little bit, so yeah, a lot of tomatoes. Here some carrots, garlic, onion, and here some dehydrated spicy peppers, and here I have some basil, and I also had this is I forgot what the name of it. So here I put it all into tomato sauce. So here I'm mixing it. I also added sugar, vinegar, and olive oil, like it said in the recipe. But after I made it, I didn't like that recipe that much, so I crushed some more tomatoes and added more tomatoes and some more sugar, because it looks like it had too much oil. Yeah, but other than that, this recipe was good.